Welcome everyone to this daily roundup video where we're gonna check what happened today during the day in gold and GJ. But first let's go on our update video that we made when we came to the chart. So let's listen a bit and then we're gonna analyze what happened and what was the result. Come back below, close below this range, this 30-minute, and then next 30-minute, as soon as we close, I believe we should have a breakout candle to the downside, anticipating momentum. We tapped this resistance 3-4 times already. That was previously support, and we failed to break above, and we also tapped this support 4 times now, and finally we break to the downside. We have this lower high here, so technically as long as we respect this lower high, we should continue to the downside. But the stop loss is very big if you check on these highs. The stop loss here is very big compared to the next region of support that we have on the left side. So we need to be very, very cautious, wait for confirmations. And yeah, now as you can see on 15-minute, we have a support 15-minute candle, which is very small because it's just like resting. So I believe as soon as if we break these highs, come back inside the range, come and break the lows, then we will have a nice clean candle to a downside. If not, we may again tap in this, come back inside this range, wick to the downside, break the highs, and then test again the support since we have this clean traffic to the left hand side. So I'm gonna wait for these both setups, and but I'm gonna wait very cautious because it's now 3 o'clock. New York Open has happened. We have New York Stock Exchange open in the next 30 minutes, which may fail to downside. Prefer price to the region, so we might need to be very cautious on sells. So yeah, today we were in like 30 minutes here time frame, and price was around this level when we made the video. Yeah, around this, and then we said if we come up, break the highs. I was anticipating price to come up and clean up till this level, but here price closed with no wick at the top, so it was like indication that momentum was not in our side. After this bearish momentum resistance form, we could have entered the sell here, but price here, this candle here didn't have a top wick. Even though in 15-minute it's okay, in this type of scenario with this small stop loss, it maybe wasn't the right choice to take a sell here, to take this trade for the retest of the low. However, then price is just like, after this move, we came, break the highs here, close below this range, then came, break the lows here, come back inside. It was just not so clean, and then it was like 5 p.m. So I was not interested in trading after when the volume is dying. So I was lucky because we didn't have that. We had just a ranging scenario. So let's check how daily closed. Daily closed bearish, but the body of the daily is very, very small now. And this indicates that price doesn't have a very strong momentum. However, if tomorrow this daily come up, make a wick, and then come back and break these lows, I think we will have a nice momentum to the downside. We said this after this move on Monday. We said that price may just range in this area of support, where is overall support, and we're approaching the support, and wait for the NFP to make the next move, because we have all this momentum days after days, like 5-6 days in a row. In the 4-hour time frame, we never had any clean traffic. After this 4-hour closed when we made the video, when this started, we made the video, so we never broke even the highs of the lows. So it was just a ranging, and now we find some support. As you can see, price just here just came and take the lows here and then came back inside. So that's why even after the breakout, it's always a very good idea to wait for the lows to be broken. Let's go ahead on GJ and check what did we analyze today on GJ. Maybe let's go on smaller time frame so I don't lose time for you guys. Then we may have a candle to test this. So I was anticipating if we break to the upside and then come after the breakout, we make a wick and then come break the highs, we can clean this traffic. If not, we can take out the highs here and come back, close inside the range, and retest the bottom of the range, and that will bullish candle 4-hour time on the lows of that candle. After forming a wick, we may have a candle to tap the support. If not for on the 1-hour time frame, I was anticipating that if we already found resistance here and we're gonna avoid the retest in this level to the upside, we may find a breakout candle here and then break the lows to retest, but then the stop loss is very small. So let's go on GJ on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, after this candle, we came up and tapped that level that we initially anticipated, but we never had enough momentum. After this candle, we just broke this resistance at here, and then we didn't tap the support, so we didn't have that. Maybe here we anticipate to the upside,
but here and here is like 20 pip.
Yeah, we said this that if we break this level, the stop loss should be like around here, because I didn't see this 1 hour candles, and this happened at 8 and 9 p.m. my time, which is very late, this breakout candle. So it was basically price in a range, and then you have like 39-40 pips stop loss for overall 30 pip maximum take profit. So it's not very risk to reward after this range is inside this whole range is not very good idea to trade. And daily closed bullish with very weak wick at the top. We made this nice wick to bounce, but I was hoping that price will either break to the upside or to the downside today, but we failed to do both. However, if we make this wick and then come back inside and break out here, we may have a candle something like this, or even have a bigger body something like this. So we need to be very cautious. So my alert here at the highs here didn't trigger, and yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do a fresh analysis. Tomorrow we have NFP and we have a lot of volume, so tune in tomorrow. And yeah, I think it's gonna be much better day than today. So today I didn't took any trade, and I avoided getting stuck in these ranges in both GJ and in gold. Like, these are very small ranges to trade, and it's very tricky to get stop loss or anything. Even though after this 1 hour here, not breaking the highs, forming resistance, it was nice move to the downside, this candle here, but it was so tricky and it was a bit late. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow on the daily update. Bye bye.